I want you to stop being afraid and let this message to firmly settle in your heart. My little child, I want you to stop being afraid. I am requesting that you pay attention and fully realize the fact that I appreciate you. Your well-being is in my hands, and I am here with you. You can take a quick look around and experience feelings of isolation, thinking that no one is there for you. There is no need for me to be concerned about you since I am constantly right there by your side, providing unwavering support. Both my love and my commitment to you are unending, and they are both unending. Keep in mind that your challenges and sorrows are a natural and inevitable part of your existence, even if the challenging times cause you to question the veracity of this reality. Listen to me now. You are never on your own. I am right here with you, ready to rain blessings upon you. I promise that I will not allow you to feel deprivation or want, because I am your God who takes care of you. I will provide for all of your needs. I will make sure that you have all you need. Your life will be flooded with my blessings, and you will be surrounded by my grace and eternal love because of this. The only thing you need to do is put your faith in me, and you shouldn't be terrified when moments of confusion and doubt try to distort your judgment. Whenever you are confronted with challenges, I will be there to provide you with support and provide you direction. It is important to keep in mind that I am your solid foundation, your defender, and your defender. The very core of your existence is illuminated by my light, which also lights your path and instills you with hope for a glorious future. Consequently, you should let go of your worries, since I am here to guide you to success and help you achieve your goals. Each and every one of your actions will result in prosperity, because I will direct you to opportunities that will assist you in developing and achieving success. I will bless your motions, regardless of whether you are coming or going. Whatever you choose to accomplish, you will be blessed with plenty. In both your job and your endeavors, I shall be of assistance, a guiding light in the midst of darkness, a symbol of faith and resilience. And whenever you are feeling exhausted or downhearted, remember that I am always with you. All you need to do is come to me with humility and confidence. In terms of money, health, love, and happiness, you will be a guiding light in the midst of darkness. When you are in my presence, my child, you will discover the courage and solace that you need in order to go with your life. Never forget that you are valuable and that your existence has a special and important purpose in this world. Always keep this in mind. Therefore, regardless of what other people may think about you, you are my child, my greatest treasure, and I have called you to fulfill a glorious task somewhere on this globe. I have called you to complete this assignment. Earth, if you put your trust in me and the things I have in store for you, I will ensure that your life will blossom into a wonderful demonstration of my love for all you are. Know that I have placed a seed of greatness inside you, a seed of potential that just needs to be cultivated in order to generate plentiful results. I invite you to take this responsibility seriously. I will guide you along paths that are filled with honesty and truth, providing you with the information and understanding you need to make the best choices in your life. Today, my child, I want you to raise your eyes to the heavens. My presence will be the rain that nourishes you and enables you to flourish. You will find that I am the fruit that you have faith in. Your heart ought to be full to the brim with faith, and you ought to walk with pride before others, despite the fact that I will be there to help you in the future. You need not be terrified of the future. You can count on me to guide you to victory and to help you achieve success in all you do. When you are faced with challenges, you must not allow yourself to get disheartened. You should maintain a firm and self-assured stance against it. Your blessing, knowing that nothing can separate you from my love, and remembering that even in the midst of the storm, when doubt and fear are present, I am there with you, holding you firmly and wrapping you in my everlasting love. All of these things are important to me. You should put your faith in me, and you should never forget how much I value you. In the event that you fall, I will pick you up. If you stumble, I will set you straight. I will be there providing you with strength and rejuvenating you. I will always be there for you, and I will never leave you alone. Because I love you, your value is not determined by the circumstances in which you find yourself. Rather, it is determined by who you are in my eyes. Your hope each and every day. Therefore, go with courage and trust in your heart, my child, and move on. It is not necessary for you to be terrified of the difficulties or challenges that are in store for you. They are only chances for you to develop and allow the light that I have put inside you to shine brightly. It is important that you have faith in both me and the potential that I see in you. I assure you that you will emerge victorious from each and every obstacle that you encounter. Because I love you so much, my child, I want to bless you with every last ounce of my being. To feel my love wrap you, just raise your hands and allow it to do so. Let the calmness that I possess wash over you. Please, allow my grace to make doors available to you and make it possible for you to be successful in all you do today. Open your heart and let my presence to strengthen you and give you with protection, because you are loved and blessed. And I will always be with you. I will always be with you. Let your actions bring you success, and make sure you are clever and paying attention to the things I have to teach you. Prosper. I am aware that there are moments when you feel as like you are wandering and confused in your rush to achieve your objectives and make your dreams come true. I realize that this is something that you are experiencing. There have been moments when you have opted for the path that is least difficult, yet it is one that is ephemeral and shallow. Because of this, you have been carried away by the current, fueled by impatience and arrogance, rejecting the guidance that my word offers. I am here to tell you that true success and happiness do not come from acting on your own preferences or following advice from the world. I am here to warn you that this is not the case. Instead, the key to success and fulfillment was to pay attention to my teachings and detach oneself from the outside world. Your endeavors will grow if you let go of your pride and seek knowledge, my kid. Foolishness, let go of your pride. In light of the fact that I want nothing but the best for you, I expect you to take my advice seriously and acknowledge the wisdom I possess. Today, do not dismiss what I have to say. Instead, have confidence and believe in yourself, for that is the way you will win. It is important to keep in mind that you are never on your own, and that I am always there to provide assistance and direction. I am aware of the challenges that you have been facing, and I am able to comprehend the burden that you are bearing. Please know that I am aware of the challenges that you have been trying to overcome. When you are looking for quick solutions to your problems, I have seen that you are sometimes compelled to choose the path that is less difficult. On the other hand, it is essential to bear in mind that the complexities of life call for both knowledge and patience. Despite the fact that life is full of beautiful things, it is not devoid of challenges. Accept the virtues of patience, humility, and wisdom. If you want to achieve genuine success and pleasure, patience is the virtue that will get you there. Not only is success a destination, but it is also a journey that must be fully embraced on a daily basis in order to be achieved. Do not give up hope if you ever have the impression that your progress is slow. It is perfectly acceptable to take a break, think about the situation, and find a new path to follow in order to accomplish your objectives. It is important to be aware of pride and arrogance while setting your goals, since these emotions have the ability to lead you astray. They could convince us that we already know all there is to know, and that there is nothing further for us to learn beyond what we already know. In spite of the fact that this may give rise to a sense of self-sufficiency, narcissism, and arrogance, the reality is that this is not even close to being accurate. Do not give up, my child, because there is always something new to learn, because there is always something new to learn. This is a practical advice to follow, since life is full of obstacles, barriers, and trials that you can only overcome with my guidance. Therefore, do not give up, because there is always something new to learn. You should pay attention to my voice, pay attention to my word, and persist in trust. You should seek knowledge from people who value it, and you should bend your heart to the advice of those who are knowledgeable. It is important to avoid allowing oneself to be swept away by the currents of this world, to avoid following the advice of those who are evil, and to avoid following the methods of those who are not righteous with your actions. My dearest child, while you pay close attention to what I have to say, bear in mind that I am the one who opposes those who are arrogant, but I am the one who bestows favor upon those who are humble. For of this, you should place your trust in me and in the words that I have said. For I will always provide you with the path that will lead to the success and prosperity of all of your endeavors. You will be able to go to locations that are beyond your dreams, via doors that have not yet been opened, and into the fulfillment of my perfect will, which provides you with joy and happiness if you choose this path of knowledge. Recognize and accept the knowledge that may be discovered in my lessons. Continue your pursuit of knowledge, and you will be successful in whatever you do. This is a message to people who love me. Never question the guidance that I provide, and make it a point to acquire patience and humility. These qualities will assist you in maintaining your composure in the midst of the storms that life brings and in directing your activities. Be humble, accept responsibility for your errors, and grow as a result of them. The ambition to improve my own capabilities is the source of true greatness from which I emerge. When it comes to failure, pride and arrogance are two things that you should avoid. They make it difficult to make decisions and create a gap between you and the reality. On this day, my child, on this beautiful day, your heart should be inclined to my advice, and you should embrace the wisdom that may be discovered in my lectures. Not only will I provide you with knowledge, but I will also give you the strength, bravery, and determination to face any challenge that may come your way. Let go of pride and rid yourself of all foolishness. Believe in the process that I have established for you, and with faith, patience, and humility, you will see my remarkable work manifesting in your life, assisting you in overcoming the most difficult hurdles and surpassing them. This is what the Bible says. Believe in the process. You should only believe and trust me because I will perform miracles in you, and you will leave a legacy of love, wisdom, and prosperity to all those who are around you. There are many generations, which is why you should only believe and trust me. Do not give up or get disheartened. Maintain your faith, and you will see how I will come through for you. It is vital for you to understand that apart from me, you are unable to exist apart from my word, and the only way to live is in accordance with the methods of this. I am aware of your circumstances, my dearly beloved daughter, and I am aware of what you want. I am aware of what you want. I am aware of what you want. Due to the fact that my teachings are comparable to water to a dry land, it is imperative that you have faith and complete belief in them. The lessons that I impart are like water to a desert that is dry. Within them, you will discover answers to your problems and paths that will lead you through them. Take in the information that I am going to impart to you. At this point, you have faith that the plans I have for you are replete with acts of compassion and precision. This day, we will concentrate on Hannah's story. Hannah was a woman who was full of faith, who was strong and loyal, who yearned passionately for a child, and who, despite the challenges of her time and her circumstances, was able to satisfy her wish to have a child. Hannah was a lady who was able to have a child by various means. She prayed with all her might, surrendering her deepest yearnings to me. Her desire was tremendous. Her determination and endurance were huge. And in the end, her prayers were answered, and she received what she had been longing for. Her belief in me did not falter, and she pleaded with all her might. Please use this story to serve as a source of motivation for you, my daughter, as it proves that I am able to do miracles in your life through the application of faith and patience. It is within my power to alter your circumstances and your destiny, so converting moments of misery into times of delight. You must have confidence in me and entrust me with your concerns, your anxieties, and your needs in order to get joy and the substitution of deficiency with plentiful benefits at the same time. You should not give up, my dearly loved daughter, and you should maintain your faith. I am more powerful than all of these problems, and I am able to aid you in finding solutions to them. Keep your faith firm and have trust in my promises, and always keep in mind that I am the God of the impossible, the God who works miracles, the God who transforms lives and heals sicknesses, and I am the God who repairs broken things. Nothing is impossible for me because I am the Almighty. I just ask you to keep your trust and hope with patience, because the solution to your problems will come into your life. Do not forget that I have a plan for you. Relationships, the God who forgives sins. Nothing is impossible for me because I am the Almighty. I am the God who does not punish sinners. There is a future that is full of hope and a bright future for you, a future in which grief and pain will be things of the past, and happiness will be your constant companion. This future is waiting for you. I beseech you, my lovely daughter, to have faith, to not give up hope, and to not let yourself get disheartened because of this specific reason. Keeping a positive attitude is essential when it comes to believing, and in spite of the challenges and difficulties, you should not give up. In spite of the fact that Hannah was reprimanded and considered to be inebriated as a result of her fervent prayer, she did not let herself to get dejected. It is important to remember to have an optimistic attitude, even when you get the impression that things are not occurring. I want to encourage you to follow Hannah's example and not give up when you are confronted with difficulties. In the same way that she kept her faith in spite of the difficulties she was experiencing, she did the same thing. It is important to maintain your self-assurance even when other people criticize you or do not comprehend the road you are doing. My objective is to inspire a feeling of self-assurance in you when you read this. Peace to transform your most challenging circumstance into something beautiful and spectacular, your sorrow into joy, your need into plenty, and your mourning into dancing. Do not lose heart on your journey of faith. Maintain your resolution firm at all times, and always return to me in prayer, thanks, and praise. If you put your trust in me, I will make sure that everything that your heart desires is accomplished. I will serve as the beacon that illuminates your way, the compass that directs you to happiness and the truth, and I will liberate you from whatever prisons that you may be bound by. Put all of your concerns and demands in writing, and I will take care of them. I'm going to make your heart's aspirations come true. It is important to keep in mind that I am always by your side, regardless of how difficult the road may be or how terrifying the vista may seem. Keeping your faith in me is essential. Do not let the presence of negative voices or the experience of failures deter you from pushing on with bravery, because I am here with you. It is I who will guide you to victory. I will show you the way to a life that is abundant in happiness, tranquility, and abundance. Please, my love, do not doubt my words. Continue to have faith in me and the promises that I have made. I will provide you genuine pleasure in which there will be no room for concern or anxiety. I am always right there by your side, and the strength and love that I possess are far greater than any criticism or condemnation that you could encounter. We ask that you not be worried, because I, your Father, will be working in your favor to bring grace and blessings into your life. Please do not be concerned. My daughter, I encourage you to persevere with faith and patience. and to never cease believing in the promises I have made. If you walk in accordance with my will, you will witness the power of my hand upon you. You just need to have faith in me in order for me to take care of you and provide you with assistance at all times without fail. I declare that you are liberated, healed, and wealthy in Christ Jesus, and I will bless you with every spiritual benefit that the heavens have to offer. Believing in me is the only thing that matters to you at this point. If you give me your whole heart and start putting everything in my hands, I will make all of your dreams and desires come true. Your wealth will expand, and your family or connections will thrive as a result of my efforts. Regarding what I have to give, I ask that you have trust. The fulfillment of your hopes and ambitions is within my power. Because I am not the type of person who makes promises of happiness and then fails to deliver on them, I feel it is important to share this information with you now. You are my son, and I have loved you ever since the beginning of time. I am your father. I want you to make room in your heart for my love, and I want you to welcome the grace and favor that I have placed on your path. Now is the moment to put all of your faith in letting go of those feelings that will only do you pain and lead you down the path of doing what is wrong. You must trust with all of your mind, all of your heart, and all of your existence. In spite of the fact that you have given a great deal and experienced both misery and return, you will not find any more with me. Even though it is difficult for you to comprehend that you are loved and that you were bought with my valuable sacrifice, you are suffering because I love you dearly. This is an explanation for why you are suffering. My hope is that I can help you have a prosperous future. As a result of the fact that I have created a path that is brimming with favor and blessings, things are going to become favorable for you. Have faith in me. Completely. Because I will answer your prayers, my doors are always open to you, and you are free to come anytime you choose without fear or hesitation, because I never fail to fulfill the expectations of people who place their faith in me. Whenever the opponent makes an effort to destroy your faith and trust, you should maintain your composure and refuse to give in to his demands. There is no need to be worried or upset. All you need to do is be bold and strong, because I am going to shower you with an abundance of compassion and wealth. At all times, keep in mind that my grace and power are with you, and that I will be there to guide you in the process of turning your difficult circumstances into gifts. It is not necessary to give in to his charges or listen to the lies that he is constantly telling. Grief will be converted into joy, and celebration will be transformed from tears. Both of these things will happen. I adore you, my lovely kid. You can always count on me to look out for you, my daughter. Please keep in mind that I am still thinking about you even at this very moment. I would ask that you to entrust everything to me. I will see to it that you have a path that leads to prosperity and happiness in your everyday life. The prayer that you offered to me was heard by me, and I have responded to your request. I am aware that you are going through a challenging moment and that you want my aid in order to be prepared for what is to come. For this reason, I will come to your house today and change your fate. I see that you are going through a tough time. I am your mighty God, the miracle worker, and I come to you today to provide you the courage and fortitude that you need to confront this challenge that you are going through. I come to see you. You should not be afraid. I understand how you are feeling, but the moment has arrived to triumph over this obstacle. The key that unlocks the door is acknowledging your need, for I know that you and your family are traveling through a large desert where loneliness dries out, hope and walking burns. I know that it is difficult to keep moving forward. It is difficult to keep moving forward and trust that in the midst of this pain, my hand will support you. However, the key that unlocks the door is acknowledging your need. I want to tell you today that everything you are going through is only a process, because your faith is and always will be the entrance to miracles. I want to tell you this because I want something to happen to you. In the same way that gold shines as it passes through the fire, you will shine as well and be cleaned of the negative things that you have been dragging about with you. If you want to let go of the anger, vanity, fear, uncertainty, and lack of trust that still remain inside you, now is the moment to do it. Please do not look back, because there is nothing that you have gone through in the past that will get you any closer to the happiness or benefits that I will bestow upon you. There is no need to be terrified of the things that I will entrust to you. You may count on me to be right there with you, giving you protection against those who are attempting to do you harm. There is no need for you to be concerned about losing your stuff or to feel sad over their disappearance. Rather than that, I want you to concentrate on what is really important. You will have challenges, and you must remember not to get frustrated while you are going through them. You won't be alone yourself. I am your God and your provider, and I am ready to do miracles in your life. You should love and seek me with all of your heart, and you should always bear in mind that I am your God. The power that I possess is always there to help you, and I want to provide you with what it is that you need the most. Please give me permission to bring good things into your life. Blessings and open doors of opportunity for you. I am eager to shower you with many blessings. I am aware that I have the potential to change negatives into positives for you. So do not lose up hope in the face of every hardship and irritation I am preparing for you. I am eager to shower you with many blessings, a treasure trove of blessings and prosperity for you. All you need to do is make yourself ready to receive and intelligently handle the gifts that I offer to my child. Seek me with every fiber of your being. Enjoy my lessons, and never stop praying for the miracles that I have in store for you. You are not in the least bit depleted. Rather, you should concentrate on what is really important. Continue to be brave and strong on your path of faith, for when you do so, I will enrich you, shower you with blessings, and perform supernatural marvels for you that are truly more valuable than anything else. I have never abandoned you and have never left you alone. I have always been at your side. Despite the fact that you are now experiencing challenging circumstances, they will eventually pass. I am in command. Therefore, there is no need for you to fight or worry about anything, since I am in charge. You may feel sad and uncertain. Please pay attention to what I have to say, since you are safe in my care. You may count on me to be at your side at all times. You have the ability to rise above any pain and fill your heart with happiness, because I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have given you the capacity to do so. When you face the challenging times head on and have faith in me, happiness will be yours to enjoy. Always keep this day in mind, because I have loved you with a love that will endure forever. Even in situations when it seems that your opponents have the upper hand, let my words to shed light on the journey ahead of you. My words will bring you calm, and my pledges will not waver in any way under any circumstances. Do not be frightened or waver in your faith. I am with you even in the most terrible situations. I will carry you, and when you are in the most difficult times, I will carry you. Do not be scared or waver in your faith. Your life is very important to me, and just as I have been there for you in the past, I will continue to be there for you in the future, proving my love in a variety of additional ways. I will be there to listen to you cry if you feel the need to do so. You should not be afraid to let out those feelings that you have been suppressing. Let me know what you think of it. I am here to listen. I want you to know that I am in continual presence at your side, keeping a watchful eye on you, guarding you, and attending to your requirements via the words and prayers that you provide. I have instructed my angels to see to it that your requirements are met, and I take great joy in the fact that you have faith in your own capacity to bring about the outcomes that you want. It is important that you let me know what it is that you need if you have any needs or desires. You have been told by a lot of people that you should not seek me out for the sole purpose of making requests. But I tell you to seek me out with all of your heart, and I will take care of everything else. At some point in the future, you will come to the realization that I am already acquainted with your needs, even before you have ever declared them. Not in vain. When you ask anything of me, I take pleasure in hearing the beat of your faith. You are fully aware that I love you and will respond to you. But what pleases me the most about you is that you do not feel upset when my response does not come when you expect it. I appreciate your courage in this matter. I am impressed by your boldness in this subject. Your life will eventually return to a state of happiness when the moments of sadness have passed. The ability to exercise patience is now something you are familiar with, and you have trust that I am carrying out my purpose and that I am aware of what is best for you. I will infuse your whole existence with tremendous strength if you muster up the fortitude to do so. During this morning, I would want to comfort you that I was able to hear your prayer from the previous evening, the one that you mumbled in the midst of your weeping. I was aware of your concerns, and I am aware of your desire for assistance. You will always be my love. Due to the fact that you are aware of it, I admire your life and your house. You are able to triumph over the difficulties that life presents to you because you possess the courage, serenity, and strength to do so. As you awaken to a new day, you are able to sense the revitalized spirit that is within you. This spirit is strong and brave, and it is prepared to face any challenge that may come your way. Previously, you were filled with dread. However, now you are filled with faith. You are no longer inhibited by the shyness that you formerly had. I am filling your heart with a burning desire to earn confidence in my power, because I have not yet gained your trust. A courage where your legs used to shake with concern about future issues. Now you stand solid, poised for victory. It is time to rise up and march forward. I am filling your heart with a burning desire to win your trust. Not only lit you here, but also supplied you with the power to win over every hurdle, regardless of how overwhelming the problems may seem to be. Always bear in mind that my strength is stronger than any of theirs, and that I am always at your side, supporting you in everything you do. I am always here for you. You are more than triumphant in every fight and conflict that you confront because of the strength and love that I have given you. It is certain that you will prevail over any challenge that dares to advance toward you. My goal is to instill in you the perseverance and determination that are necessary to triumph over any challenge. It is vital that you draw your focus away from your worries and concentrate it on me at this very now in order to triumph over any struggle, regardless of the target you have set for yourself, and to triumph over any and all obstacles that come your way. This will make it possible for you to live a happy and abundant life. As a component of a process that will cultivate your faith through the use of my word and fill your mind with my promises, so that all of your worries will vanish in my presence within your heart, you will always emerge victorious in any challenge. You will rise and move forward with your heart strengthened by my love. And at the conclusion of it all, you will be able to confront anyone. As long as you continue to communicate with me today, I will provide you with a special present. Raise yourself up and fight with the power that comes from my Holy Spirit. In the event that you are forced to battle, no one will be able to defeat you because you are not weak. You are powerful. You have my love. I am going to bestow onto you a unique blessing. I will bring healing to your spirit and peace to your heart when you allow me to enter your home today, when you allow me to have access to every element of your life, and when you allow an abundance of my divine blessing to come into your life. You have faith, and it is important to keep in mind that individuals who believe may do anything. You have my love. I just yesterday scrubbed your home of any and all defects. I poured life into every nook and cranny of your surroundings with my words. I rocked the foundations of your thinking, erasing the residue of your prior sorrows. You are now cleansed and forgiven. Accept this. I have done all of these things for you, I do not anticipate that you will be flawless or that you will be able to avoid giving in to temptation. I consider you to be my most treasured kid, and I hold you in the highest respect. On the other hand, you are a human being, and the path you choose will be fraught with difficulties. I will, however, be there to hold your hand if you make the choice to seek me out on a daily basis, love me with all of your heart, and give your life a chance to survive. I will be there for you. Completely to me, I will always be there to pick you up and help you move forward, even when you fail. I have trust that you will not willfully choose to do wrong. I see the challenges you have against your adversaries. They may try to persuade you to behave in a manner that is contradictory to what you believe. I will always be there to help you go ahead. I am with you, always prepared to cleanse and restore you, but you must lift your sight to me. I have sent you to fight, and it is upon me that the decision is made about whether or not you will be cleaned, strengthened, and forgiven. I am making fun of your failures and attempting to humiliate you by drawing attention to your shortcomings. Keep in mind, however, that I am always here with you, ready to purify and restore you in any situation. Your adversaries are filthy and evil. They care about nothing. They have no regret. They express no remorse, and their adversaries are never going to change. New, so must it be. You must always persevere, despite whatever that may come against you. Music. Consciences have been silent. They stare at the cloak of triumph with jealousy, which I am decorating you with, and they will use all of their weapons to attack you in an attempt to take away the security that you now feel you are listening to me. And I know that you are aware of this. I am adorning you with the mantle of victory. The fact that you have a profound passion for your family and a great desire for them to be successful in life is something that you are well aware of. Additionally, you are aware that in order to do this, you will need to exert a great deal of work, draw on your faith, and have faith in the promises that I have made to you. The fact that your competitors are aware of the fact that you will be very fortunate if you do this is the reason why they are attempting to undermine you and underestimate you, regarded you as frail, never anticipating that you would come to me, admitting your weakness and your wrong. So, I have made the choice that you would be forgiven, lifted up, and thriving each and every day. Despite the fact that I am at your side, no one will be able to bring you down or overwhelm you in the event that you make a mistake. Have faith that I will assist you. I want to reassure you and your family that even those who are located at a great distance will experience my presence in a profound and extraordinary way. There is a way out of the challenges that you are now experiencing, and there is a glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel. In order to assist you in getting back on your feet, I will be there. Face, I want you to set aside some time today to pray, and while you are in my presence, you will find the assurance and certainty that you are liberated from all of your duties and sorrows. Your foes will be vanquished and humiliated, and they will no longer be able to break the peace that you have achieved. You must make prayer a priority in your life. Devote some of your time each day to developing your strength and faith, as well as gaining an understanding of what I desire for you. There is a possibility that your situation may undergo a rapid transformation, but before that occurs, I need to address a long-standing issue from your past that has resurfaced and is causing you to feel unsettled emotionally. In the event that you do not notice results in a short period of time, you should not allow yourself to get frustrated if you really want to be completely free from this bondage as soon as possible. Because you are aware that I am able to deliver you, you need to give me permission to carry out the task in the way that I see most appropriate. I am not offering you with a treatment that will only be effective for a limited period of time. Rather, I am addressing the underlying source of your misery by using my own hands. You should make an effort to calm yourself down if you are feeling upset. Whenever you are experiencing a sense of hopelessness, make an effort to recall the assurances that I have given to you and allow your spirit to be filled with peace. Today, let us begin by enhancing the connection that you are required to have with someone like me. Please refrain from coming to me with kind words for a period of time and then leaving your home, forgetting that we are meant to be together during this time. In light of the fact that you are considering them, you have asked to be liberated from all of these challenges, and I will not let you disappoint. In your life, in your family, in your house, in your career, wherever you go, in whatever projects or ideas you have, and in whatever you want to accomplish, I want to see that attitude day and night. I want to see it in your life. A rain of my holy presence has been poured forth onto everything because of my actions. In the event that you, my dear friends, adore and praise me with both your heart and your words, I would want to see such attitude. Regarding your life, I am giving you the opportunity that you have been asking for a very long time. Nevertheless, if you want to be completely freed from every chain, shackle, oppression, and curse, your soul must be submerged in the river of my love. There is no other way to do this. After some time, you will have a better comprehension of things. As you come to know me and allow me to take the place in your heart that rightfully belongs to me, your challenges will gradually disappear one by one. This is really exciting. If you give me just a minute to feel the love and power that emanate from my lips, as well as the sensitivity of my words, you will have a wonderful experience. Summon me in the middle of your thoughts. There is a huge need in your heart, and that is why I have come to show you how much I love you. My love for you never wanes, nor does my presence leave you. Even in your darkest moments, don't put too much confidence in your feelings. They might mislead you, believing that you are going to the wrong place. They are attempting to undermine the trust that you have built up by passing through the various phases of life with me. You are like the wind that shakes the wheat, and they are trying to ruin all that you have built up. You can have the impression that your faith is missing, and the fact that an extended period of time has passed without any significant achievements might make you feel like a failure. At first glance, it can seem as if the individuals you have been walking with are attempting to undermine the trust that you have established with them. You are experiencing a loss of the things that you enjoy, and there are moments when you scream out of fear that I have abandoned you. On the other hand, I am here today to reassure you of my everlasting presence and to show you how much I love you. Even in the middle of the difficulties you are experiencing right now, you should not feel guilty about the guilt that other people have placed on you, and you should let the tears that are weighing on your heart flow freely. I want your trust to be firmly established in my word, and I want your peace to be firmly established in my promises. And when it comes to you, I want both of these things to be true. Despite the fact that you are faced with the difficulties of life and feelings of isolation, this will guarantee that your confidence in my constant presence is not disrupted. It is a sign that you are alive, that you are experiencing pain, and the healing process is the outcome of your suffering. Conquering obstacles is the path that leads to achieving victory. It is my intention to heal, to calm, and to give you strength. I will tell you again and over again, do not be afraid. I want my words to become engraved in your mind, and I want my voice to reverberate tremendously each time I say them. First thing in the morning, pay attention to what I have to say. Right now, I am standing right here next to you, and I am telling you with the utmost compassion that I love you. There may be unexpected things that you come across in your day-to-day existence, but you will be stronger as a result of the fact that my strength is inside you. That grace is sufficient for you, with my promises promising you that I will never leave you, that peace will always come after your storms, and that you will be at rest, full of joy and strength, and that I love you with this power that I provide you. Grace is sufficient for you. You today I will give you the peace that you so desperately need. I will also wish for you to calm down a little bit, so that you do not wander about aimlessly with your anxiety on your back and a knot in your neck with your thoughts. I will supply you with the serenity that you really desire. I'm going to provide you with the tranquility that you are yearning for. Because of this, it is of the highest significance for your mind, your soul, and your whole life that you communicate those negative emotions to me now. Please understand that you will never be able to go on if you do not let go of your fear, your anger, and your frustration. I have no choice but to tell you this. Wrath and your irritation to me, you are in reality opening the door to a wider ailment. I understand your concern about material matters. Your financial status has not improved. It has not been useful. The future appears unpredictable, and your health is in peril. I am sorry for your annoyance and your anger. You spend each night and morning thinking about a number of concerns, but the one that affects you the most is the situation in your family. This is something that troubles you, but instead of confiding in me, you spend them thinking about other things. It is common information that every action that your relatives do makes you experience a reaction in your thoughts, a sensation that is painful, but that you have the ability to stop it from happening. Right now, you should not allow it to seep into your heart and remain there. Rather, you should deal with those sentiments, conflicts, and high-strung conditions with trust and resolve. As a result of the fact that my God is standing by my side as a mighty giant, I have taken the choice to not allow it to happen. Be afraid of anything my adversaries may do, child, and I will say it once more. There are a great number of warrior angels around you, ready to engage in fight and ready to stand in formation and raise their swords upon receiving the command. Nevertheless, I need to see your trust. If you are not yet ready to face more difficult challenges, I will not be able to provide the signal for my men to encircle you and take you to a more advantageous place. There are a lot of benefits that are waiting for you. You must have a hard time believing in yourself, Val, since you want to believe for yourself. I am unable to provide the signal for you, but in order to get them, you will have to come to terms with the fact that I will be taking over your duties. My goal is to get you to a position where your faith is so strong and active that it is absolutely necessary. My heavenly blessing is prepared to embrace you, but in order to accept it, you will need to commit your whole life to me without any restrictions attached to it. Your concerns, your errors, and your problems from the past will be forgiven, and your history will be reduced to nothing more than a memory. I'm going to purify your emotions and goals, eradicating any and all negativity and throwing it into the depths of the SE. The moment has come for you and your spouse, to the family, to experience harmony, peace, and healing. Good morning. How are you feeling? Share with me, it's just between us. Cry out what's in your heart. It's time to let it go right now, right now. Once you hear my powerful word, and let all of your concerns go the moment you hear it. When you feel my healing touch, you will have a sense of calm in your eyes. As a consequence of my power, the shackles that are preventing you from moving forward will be broken, and the horrible feelings that are piercing your heart will disappear. It is my hope that you will once again discover serenity, that you will reignite your faith, and that you will spread your message. Wings, and develop the strength to feel again the need to fly high and achieve your ambitions. It is very vital that you come to me every day. Together you and I will erase the bad chapters of your life and inscribe a new tale. It is my hope for you to have wings and for you to have the desire to accomplish your aspirations. Being aware of the fact that you are a significant asset to a large number of people and that you have the potential to be of significant assistance to them is not a barrier to achieving pleasure. It would be beneficial for you to give yourself permission to see yourself as someone who is loved by me. You are a human being who triumphs over adversity and comes up each day with a strong reason to live your age. You, on the other hand, are in possession of a variety of seeds that may be planted in front of you before you lay down a lush field of rice, and lo and behold, your family is in need of you. There are a lot of hearts, both big and little, that respect you. Since you were a youngster, The enemy has been torturing you on a daily basis, with the intention of cutting your wings and severing your wings. Keep you locked in the jail of wrath. It almost persuaded you that you were worthless. It inflicted wounds that seemed to be insignificant, but caused your heart to bleed. You came dangerously close to losing your life, but you heard my message. You were sorry for your mistakes. You repented of your crimes, and you were remorseful for your mistakes. As you continue to put your strong and active faith into practice, you are paving the way for yourself on the path of your life's journey, and it brings me great joy to celebrate your homecoming home today. Right here in the celestial realm, the prayer of repentance was beautiful, and we are filled with pleasure and happiness. It fills me with joy that you have put your trust in me, and that you have confided in me your deepest concerns. I am thrilled with pleasure. At the same time that you are finding the pleasure that life has to offer, you are also confronting the hidden troubles that are already there inside your soul. These challenges need to be brought to the surface and discussed with me. It would be beneficial for you to come see me on a frequent basis. I will do all in my power to ensure that you are strengthened, that your faith is strengthened, and that you are able to sense how I am freeing you of your obligations. Feelings of lightness and happiness will permeate your soul more than ever before. Having listened to what I have to say, it is now your turn to make your voice heard. I am completely on your side. For the sake of relieving the load on your mind, I am lifting the veil of anguish and despair that has been hanging over you. Please come into my presence, express your thoughts, and cry if you feel the need to do so. My affection for you is strong, and I want to help you get well. I am removing the cloak of misery and hopelessness that has befallen you. It is necessary for you to let your tears flow freely. Let go of the feelings that you have been suppressing. Let go of the sensations that are misleading, and embrace this ultimate truth in order to become healthy. Your circumstances will improve, and I will remove all pain from your life. I will permeate your life with joy, and my heavenly power will touch all you desire to do today. All of your goals will be accomplished. Now demonstrate to me that you are willing to submit, and that you have faith in me by allowing me to remove anything that is preventing you from experiencing pleasure. The accomplishment of your objectives, your desires, your future, and your initiatives should be the result of my will. I pray that my heavenly power will be able to provide you success in whatever you want to do today. Be conscious of the fact that you have clung to people and friendships that have led you to experience suffering. I requested that you create some distance between yourself and them, and I withdrew them off the route that you were following. You, on the other hand, returned to them. You're not living up to my standards if you have a better life for yourself. But if you have such a strong desire for people who have wronged you, and then return to them to beg for a little portion of your life, then you are not living up to my expectations. Affection, my sweet child, you are moving away from what I have planned for you. You are allowing yourself to become entangled in risky situations. You are being hurt. You are experiencing feelings of abandonment. You are wandering around, lost and alone. You have shed a lot of tears, but you still appear to want to return to those problematic circumstances. Places to remember I shaped you with love and care. You are beautiful and deeply loved by me, your heavenly Father. I have constructed paths of peace and joy for you, and that is where I want to see you walk. Let's start again. I am here to offer you another chance, one that you shouldn't pass up the opportunity to take. I am here to offer you a second chance. Do you remember the times when you passionately sang praises from your heart, saying things like, God is love and God is wonderful, with such a sense of delight? I can still vividly recall the day when you had a great deal of faith in me, when you would excitedly repeat my words and scream praises from the depths of your heart. I recall the day when you were looking for my affection. Yes, nevertheless, during the course of time, you had disappointments from others in whom you had placed your confidence, which caused you a tremendous lot of sorrow. On the other hand, I am now providing you with the option to come back to me, and the grief that you are feeling may be transformed into something positive. I will not only aid you, but I will also help you. I will connect you to individuals who will assist you. This is my promise to you that you will find mine genuine joy. I am renewing your faith and hope. Let me heal your heart. It is my promise to you that you will find mine genuine joy. I will be there to wrap you in my love every morning. I will be there to wrap you in my love. My love for you has no boundaries, and I want you to experience it today. I am planting anew the seeds of faith and a longing for that deep connection you once had when you were a child. It gives me immense happiness to see your waking, to see you starting on a new day after a tranquil night filled with hope and the promise of a new day. I am trembling with emotion as I hold my hands. Your existence is precious to me, and I am sensitive to every sorrow that weighs on your heart. Rest in my arms because I believe that your life is worth tranquility. I have been and I am, and I will continue to be here to safeguard your dreams, your family, and your home. I am here for you. Find comfort in my arms. I have always promised to bless you, and I will do so. But I see that soon many of your dreams will come to reality. I see that you will experience the fulfillment of your most beautiful fantasies via the fulfillment of many of your desires. I see that you will have a thirst for peace in your soul and harmony in your family. The comments of others have left you feeling disheartened, and you should be aware that I am the only one who can determine your destiny. Such power is not held by anybody else. They will punish you for believing something you have heard, which is a deception that they have used to trick you into believing. When they lie, they choose who to punish, and they lie. I have always aspired to be the most successful person in the world, and despite the fact that you have a whole future ahead of you and a tremendous chance to go higher, I encourage you to have a grateful heart. You should have faith that as you go through this world, you will become aware of every little detail that I use to communicate my love to you. It is necessary for me to provide you with details on the various advantages that I have bestowed upon you. To get the most out of my words, I want you to pay closer attention to them, listen to them attentively, and read them often. Once you give me permission to take control of your heart, you will have a better understanding of the strategies I use to attract your attention. You will see that my love for you is sincere, and I will share these things with you. There is forgiveness within me. There is power in the sacrifice that I made. There is peace and redemption. There is a rich eternal life as a consequence of my victory over death. Leave me. What I am saying should not be disregarded, and you should not turn your back on the love that I have for you. Let's begin a new chapter together right now, and you should feel safe since you have my affection. Let's begin this new chapter together. Things that have occurred in the past are the source of your feelings of isolation, your pain, and the frustration you feel against others who have let you down. If you have a strong faith and attitude, you will be successful in all you do. Nevertheless, you need to get to know me better before you can achieve success. Not only will I not waste time rehashing your mistakes, but I will also not stop loving you because of the mistakes you have made. It gives me great delight to see you traveling the globe with complete faith in the promises I have made to you. Mountains and valleys, traversing treacherous rivers and dangerous marshes. And even if you trip and fall, even if you stain your clothes, you know in whom you put your confidence, where you are going, and that a blessing is waiting for you on the other side of the mountain that you are about to summit. This is the knowledge that you have. Because it is my hope that you will continue to go forward without fear or faltering, and because the power of my blood envelops you, I am ready to cleanse you of the muck with which you have polluted yourself. There is no doubt in my mind that my love is for you, that I am aware of the challenges you are facing, and that I do not pass judgment on you. I am ready to rid you of the muck that has accumulated. I will be attentive, raising your arms to support you in combat, and covering you from brutal attacks when it is time to rest. You are my champion, my warrior, and I will be alert. I am going to alter. I am going to wash your clothing with the pristine waters of a river that flows through the heavens. I am going to nourish you with exquisite honey that will fortify your spirit, which is now exhausted. You will be nourished with the most wonderful honey. This is the way that you will continue to travel the path of life, armed with the shield of truth and the sword of my word, pushing ahead without fear with the faith that you have today. In the future, you will be able to go ahead with self-assurance. You will prevail over disease and debt. You will break free from shackles and old prisons, and you will be able to. When you wake up in the morning, let go of all of your worries and uncertainties and face the challenges of life with self-assurance and resolve. It is my hope that you will have a strong faith, my kid. This power that you experience is not only a product of your imagination, rather, it is reality. I would want for you to get the impression that you are not alone. Having the knowledge that you are already a winner enables the opponent to withdraw from persons who have the guts to persevere, even when they are feeling weak or exhausted. They are able to overcome emotions of loneliness and discouragement because they are conscious of the fact that they have a loving Heavenly Father. This is the key to conquering these sentiments. When you consider the situation from this angle, you will become aware of the fascinating possibilities that are available to you, things that I aim to provide you. Therefore, I encourage you to get to know me better by asking you to do so once again. No matter what happens, you will never be separated from my love. It will always be with you. If you want to make big choices, you should consult with me beforehand, and you should also allow me the chance to help you calm your emotions and steady your thoughts. I'm going to guide you in the proper direction, so patiently wait and share, in order to ensure that your choices are not coerced commitments that would bind you to a life of anguish and suffering. I will provide you with the fortitude that is essential to fight manipulation and coercion. Prior to taking any action, I will give you the opportunity to discuss your thoughts and goals with me. You should not make a promise of affection to individuals you scarcely know, nor should you close your heart to admonitions that come to you. Both of these strategies are not recommended. It is more beneficial for you to reflect on the errors you have committed in the past, recall the feelings of days that were squandered, and feel the void that was left by the absence of peaceful moments spent with your family. Do not fall back into that abyss. You are besieged by duties that are not of my decree, and you do not stumble over challenges that you have met in the past. There is no one who can coerce you into relying on me now that you have experienced my love and are aware that I am on your side. I am able to aid you in fleeing any scenario, yet I do not want you to find yourself in such a position of your own free choice. I provide you with the ability to escape any condition. I am obligated to respect your decisions, and as a result, I am required to give serious consideration to them for the sake of those others who will be affected by the consequences of your errors. One of the people who is responsible for the formation of such repercussions is the one who disregards my remarks. My author authority has been ridiculed by fire, and my pledges have been called into question such that you are no longer considered to be so. As a result of the fact that you now exhibit respectfulness and obedience in a number of various ways, I have drilled into your mind the need of being knowledgeable and exercising caution. Because they do not care about your life or your family, fools will take your possessions and put you in jail until you fulfill your commitments or fulfill your vows. They will do this because they have no regard for your life or your family. Choose an alternative path and steer clear of persons who behave in such a behavior. Come to me if you are unclear about what to do in this situation. I would value it if you would remain in my presence for a while. There is just a few months left until the beginning of a new year that will be different from the previous one. This is a moment that I view as being one of buoyancy, pleasure, and the felicity of family. It is not my intention for you to dwell in pain and despair while facing the derision and insults of other people. For those who have enslaved you, I speak to you with love. Pay close attention to what I have to say, for even if you do not comprehend what I am saying at this very time, you should hold them close to your heart. I talk with compassion rather than anger. You have been looking for answers, and I have been there for you from the beginning of your journey. Amen.